Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Fallout 2. We are here in the capital of the NCR, called NCR. It's a bit of a weird naming convention, but last time we helped them out. We helped out President Tandy. We cleared out the squatters from Vault 15 and found the parts for computers that they needed, and we have done all of the quests that we can do here, as far as I can tell. There was a quest to help with some Brahmin rustlers or something, but that was a timed mission, and we're not going to be able to do that. So we're done here, which is completely fine by me because I want to head to Vault 13. That is my primary objective, and now we know the location, so let's go there right now. Hold on, before we leave town, there's a bartender here I was trying to barter with, but I have the option of saying, "You're Mira, right? Some cop was saying something about you." "That bastard Jack? What did he say now?" "I wouldn't worry about it. He's dead. He blew himself up at the power station." "You're kidding! That's the best news I've had all day. I hope his brains made nice wallpaper. Damn psycho deserved it. Have a rat-a-waster on me." Thanks. Just figured you'd ought to know. It's weird. I guess she didn't like that guy, and the guy was just killing himself because he just wanted to be with her so badly. So she has given us a new item. It's booze. Oh, it's just a drink. The rat-a-waster is a booze. So, we got an extra alcohol for reporting that into her. That's a little bit of something extra. It's fine. Before I head out, I'm trying to lighten my load. I have a lot of unnecessary ammo and weaponry in my inventory, and I just can't find enough people to sell this junk to. No one's got enough caps. But while I'm here at the bar, the cantina, there is the son of President Tandy here, it looks like. This big man named Haas. "Hey you, turd face. I don't like you. I think you should buy me a drink." "Why don't you bite me?" "Oh, so you think you're tough, huh? I'm gonna wipe your ass all over the floor. Bare fists. Right here, right now." "Alright, you want a box? I'll box you, sure." Hope it doesn't think this is a fight to the death. I don't want to be known as the person who assassinated the president's son for fun. This is because he is... Oop, I'm not gonna take out my rifle and shoot him. We'll just kick him a few times. Hope he backs down. Of course... I suppose my companion Cassidy could whip out a shotgun and start killing this guy. Yeah, okay, that works. Hoss, are you alright? Oh no, Cassidy has totally killed Hoss. Can we end our turn? Just end combat? So, that's a thing that just happened. Hello. Hoss had spiked knuckles and rope and tools on him. So... does anybody mind that we just killed the president's son? I hope they don't. Is everyone cool with that? Everyone's fine with that. Put your weapon away. Oh, yeah. Yes, everyone. Hey, Cassidy, put your weapon away. I don't want to get killed because you took out your shotgun. It's after curfew, stranger. Why don't you head home? Yes. Assassinating a person in the bar does not bother these folks at all. But don't you dare be seen carrying a weapon around town. That is completely forbidden. Here is the new California Republic, and here's Vault 13, finally marked on our map. Let's stop on by, see if it's still active. I doubt it is, but it might be. We're looking for a GECK. Is there a GECK at Vault 13? And also, do they need a replacement water chip? I don't have it if they do. I don't want to do that quest a second time. And here's that cave again, the cave with all the rats. Is this just as I remember? Yes, for the most part, it seems to be the exact same cave. And Vault 13 is right over here. Yes, no corpse on the ground here this time. But can I enter Vault 13? Yes, Vault 13 opens. Nice. So far, so good. I've heard about these places. Yes. I am familiar with these places. Oh, hello! Hi! We see a large death claw. The creature is composed of rippling muscle, sharp teeth, and claws. Hi. How are you? Friendly? It's talking to me.
"Do not fear me, human. I do not intend to harm you. I am Gruthar, leader of this Deathclaw pack. Why have you come here?"
How is it possible that a Deathclaw can talk, and so very well?
"Forgive me. I do not mean to be rude. But I do not see that this is relevant to our conversation. I can speak your tongue. I can read your written word. What more needs to be said?"
I did not mean to pry, but surely you can understand my confusion and interest in this matter.
"Yes, I certainly can. Very well. If we part as friends, human, you should speak to Gorus. He has more understanding in this matter than I. He can usually be found in the Vault Library.
Thank you. I look forward to meeting Goris.
So why have you come here? Answer my question.
I am looking for something called a GECK, and I was told I could find it here.
A GECK?
Is that not a small lizard?
No, wait. This is a gecko.
I am sorry. I do not know what you are talking about. I don't know where it can be found. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what it is myself. Would it be alright with you if I came in and looked for it?
I am sorry, but I do not allow just anyone to wander these halls. I am responsible for the safety of all who live here, and I must exercise caution. However, I will look for this GECK, and if I find it, I will let you know.
I can understand your concern. You don't know me well enough to trust me. What if I could help you out somehow, and in return you allow me to look around?
You would be interested in helping us?
Yes, I sense little evil in you. Very well, I shall place my trust in you. I assure you your trust is probably not misplaced.
There are many machines here, machines built by humans. Deathclaw hands cannot use these machines. However, there is one machine that understands questions. I ask it to run the other machines and it obeys. This machine no longer listens. It will no longer run the other machines. We are running out of food and water. I have ordered raids on the human lands so that we may survive, but I am not proud of this and I would like to end it. If you repair this machine, I will be able to feed my people once again, and I will gladly stop the raids. Will you agree to this?
Sounds like the voice recognition software module has gone bad. Let's go take a look.
Thank you. The machine is in the Vault Control Center on the 3rd level. If you can repair it, please do so. I am placing my trust in you. Please do not betray it. You are welcome here.
Okay, I won't let you down, Gruthar. I will do my best to use my repair skill on that thing. And these people are friendly. It looks like there's a human over here, too. Yeah, alright. Gruthar is a friendly, talking Deathclaw. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen, but it's pretty high up there. Cassidy, Kitsune, don't be weirded out. It's just a normal, everyday, talking Deathclaw infesting his sacred underground vault. Everything's fine. Hello. Who are you, human?
Hello, I'm Joseph the Herbalist. What can I help you with?
I got some questions for you.
What do you want to know?
You're not a prisoner, are you?
No, I'm not a prisoner. I stay because I'm needed. I've learned to accept the fact that some of my patients are Deathclaws.
That's very open-minded of you.
What would you like to know?
What do you know about these Deathclaws?
Deathclaws appear to be mutated Jackson's chameleons, the horde variety. There are a lot of similarities still present, but an even greater number of differences. The mutation factor is quite high. This species is highly intelligent, about the equivalent of an 8-year-old, with some individuals reaching human normal level. Their learning capacity is very high, and they are capable of abstract thought and reasoning. Although they do not have vocal cords, the Deathclaws seem to mimic human speech much the same way as a parrot does. I have yet to discover the exact mechanism behind this, so I am unable to say more at this time. Socially, they are pack animals with a very rigid code of ethics. They are led by an alpha male who rules with the mutual consent of the entire pack. They appear to be extremely loyal to the pack as a whole, treating it as a family unit, rather than having individual families as humans do. Violence is never used as a solution to a problem among the pack as far as I can see. There have been no capital crimes committed here, so I can't say how those are handled. That's all I can think of for now. Hope it helps. I am thoroughly impressed with your knowledge. How did you come to be here in the first place? I was gathering some herbs one night when a voice called to me out of the darkness. I have been watching you, it said, and I know that you are a healer. Are you dedicated to your art enough to heal someone foreign enough to you that someone might consider him to be an enemy? And I answered, yes, I would totally do that, especially if it's a cool Deathclaw. Turns out it was a Deathclaw, and that someone had injured him real good, shot him all up, full of holes. I told them I couldn't work on him where we were, so they blindfolded me and brought me here. And I've been here ever since, having fun, repairing Deathclaws, and just kind of poking around this cool little vault.
You are truly an interesting little man. Goodbye. Vault 13 is... well, the layout is the same as I remember it, but it's definitely got its own unique charms now. It's a lair for sentient Deathclaws. Still trying to wrap my head around that fact, but it's fine. And there are more humans down here on the 3rd floor. And, yep, more Deathclaws. And I think that's the Overseer's... that used to be the Overseer's bunker. It looks like a giant engine now. A supercomputer. Probably the fastest looking computer I've ever seen. Yeah. Alright, things are definitely weirder, but they're not hostile, so can't complain. And this is where all the water canteens are stored. Let's see if there's anything new here. No explosives. Explosives are not water canteens. What else we got? Shotgun shells, very useful stuff. Don't tell me this is a water chip. It's a water chip. And some combat armor. I'll take that. I can't. I'm overburdened right now because I just can't find people to sell this junk to. Let's talk to this young woman down here with metal armor. Hello. Well, howdy. I'll be. What are you doing here, nun? I hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Ah, your name is Dahlia. I completely forgot who you are. But thanks to you, things worked out great, apparently. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. It was my pleasure to do what I could for you. So how can I help you? Got some questions? What's going on here? After I left the squat, I didn't know what to do with myself. I just figured I'd pick up another gun job, maybe do some mercenary work. So I wandered the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. And it was getting late, and I didn't want to be out after dark. And then I saw a campfire in the distance, so I decided to see who was there. So I sneak up on this campsite, and there are these two deathclaws sitting there on the fire, just talking away. Idiot that I am, I went, eek! And I jumped up and turned to run, and then I ran right into the arms of another deathclaw who was standing right behind me. Anyway, long story short, it took a while for me to realize that I wasn't about to be ripped apart and put on a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here, and I was interviewed by Gruthar. Now I can live here if I want. That is very interesting. What do you know of these deathclaws? I don't know more than you do, honestly. I'm still trying to get used to them. They're talking to me instead of tearing my head off. That's weird, isn't it? It's weird, yeah? Yeah, it's weird in a lot of ways. Well, that wasn't very informative. Anybody else? Let's talk to the humans. I doubt there are descendants from Vault 13 here, but if there are, I would be curious to hear what they have to say. A robed figure. It's a robed deathclaw.
Hello, I'm Gorus. I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Yes, I'm Nun. I'm from outside the vault.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Nun. So you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be more seasoned, if you know what I mean. And I don't just mean you're peppered with paprika. It looks like you're a veteran of combat. Yeah, I've had some adventures. And if you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me, I could tell you some of them. It's a deal. I would love to hear anything you can tell me. What would you like to know?
What are you doing here?
I'm a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and the different cultures that have developed. Right now I'm studying the culture that deathclaws are forming and comparing it to the human ones. I've acquired just about all the information I need here. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to do it alone, if you know what I mean.
So you're interested in traveling the world? Do you know what happened to the people who used to live here in the vault?
They were captured by a group called the Enclave. Gruthar and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice, since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans has weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the affair. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what has happened to them since.
Yes, it's true. I am familiar with the fact that the Enclave likes to control deathclaws with their mind control helmets, and I can understand why Gruthar would be feeling some guilt or shame about that. He should learn to forgive himself.
He is not the monster that he appears to be. He genuinely cares about all of us here, and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else to say.
I will not make any snap decisions about him. He deserves better, I'm sure. Do you have any more information on the Enclave that you spoke of?
No, only what I've told you. Wait, there is one other thing. The Enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why? I don't know. That's about it.
Ah, yes, the military base ruins. I can understand why they would be interested in that. And that explains why I found a couple of their corpses. Thank you.
I've kept my part of our bargain and answered all of your questions. Now, how about those adventure stories you promised?
Sure, it's a pleasure to talk to you. What do you want to know? And then I guess I spent the entire night telling him my stories.
Hello again. What's up?
I'm looking for a traveling companion. Are you up for it?
You've got too many people with you right now. I'll wait here until a position opens.
Hey, well, guess what? A position's just about to open once I kick Myron out of the group. Myron, I'm abandoning you. I'm kicking you out of the group. But you shouldn't feel so bad, because unlike Vic, I'm not leaving you in some kind of slaver ruin. You get to stay here in the vault for the rest of your life. Goodbye and good riddance.
Hello again. What's up?
I'm looking for a traveling companion. I just booted out Myron and a position has opened up. You up for it?
I would be honored to join you.
I would be honored to have you myself. And what are you, a Deathclaw? Looks like you're a robed Deathclaw. But I can't really say because you're facing away from the camera. But alright, let's go. Now, these humans here. Hello, little girl.
Meow meow, I am a cat, and I have special powers that only cats have. What are you?
I am also an extinct cat. What's your name?
I'm Sandy. I'm not really a cat.
I see. I have some questions for you, little girl. Would you mind being interrogated?
What do you want to ask me?
Are you forced to stay here?
Yeah, my mom always tells me where I can and can't go.
Aha. Are you safe here?
Yeah, Mommy takes care of me, and Valdis wouldn't let anyone hurt me.
Okay. You have no useful information. I don't know why I bothered talking to you. Hello, lady. Hello, I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? My name's Nun. I'm new here. It's a pleasure to meet you. How can I help you? You look a little sad. Why are you sad, Ariel? My husband recently died. I miss him and I'm having problems adjusting, that's all. I'm sorry to hear that. How did it happen? He wasn't torn apart by Deathclaws, was he? Because that would make living here very awkward. He and I were traveling with a caravan on its way to New California Republic. We wanted to start a life for ourselves and our daughter, Sandy, but the caravan was attacked by raiders one night. They were incredibly brutal. They killed everyone. Men, women, children, and my husband died trying to defend Sandy and me. We were to die next when a miracle occurred. I was holding Sandy behind me, trying to keep her from the monster that had shot Rand. He stood next to my husband's body and laughed at it as he aimed his gun at my head. The one that saved Sandy and me stood near us and talked to me. He kept reassuring me that I was safe and that he was sorry that he couldn't have gotten there sooner to help us. Afterwards, the Deathclaws brought us here. Wow, that's quite the story. It sounds like you've been through a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, enough talking to the community. Let's poke around on these computers, see if anything's broken, use science, repair on all of them. Whatever it is we can do to get this place up and running again at the request of Goroth. Hey, I found a GECK in the locker here. It says GECK. Yeah, it just says GECK, so it's... Wow. That was less ceremonious than I thought it would be. I have picked up a GECK, gained 4,000 experience points. Okay, I guess I'll head back to Arroyo in a minute. Let me just finish off my business here in Vault 13. And a Navcom parts. Navcom. Not sure what those are for, but I'll take them. You know, just grabbing random items has worked out well for me in the past. In fact, I have a computer voice module in my inventory I've been carrying around for I don't even know how long. That might be what I need to use to fix the computer here. Are you guarding the door here, sir?
Greetings, human.
Hello, who are you?
I am Valdis. Who are you?
I'm None.
How may I serve you?
You sound pretty educated.
Yes, we are quite diverse in our levels of education. I am doing my best to continue mine in my spare time.
You're doing okay, I think. It's an excellent goal. Keep it up. Good day to you. I'm going to walk to the door and see if he goes hostile. Hope he doesn't, because I need to repair your computers.
Stop. You not go here. This place off limits.
Okay, I will not go past you. It's fine. Not sure what you have hiding. Oh, I see. It's like a Deathclaw nursery over here. That's fine. I can understand why you would prevent me from going there. That's fine. I don't want to sabotage your Deathclaw eggs or anything anyway. You seem to be completely upstanding citizens of this vault. Where is your busted computer? Let's try the supercomputer here. You examine the computer terminal but cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you want to do? We could hit it, kick it, run the diagnostic program, open it up, look inside. Run the diagnostic program, see what that does. You are certain that the system should have a set of diagnostic routines available, however the keyboard input seems to have been disabled. The unit only accepts voice commands. What do you do? Leave it alone for now. Grab this thing and use the voice module thing I picked up. Boy. Here, use the voice module thing on it. Does that work? You examine... No, that's... That didn't work. Alright, open it up and look inside. What do we have? Peering into the massive cables and circuit boards, we find that the system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. Now all you need to do is find a replacement module. Well, luckily for everyone here, I have said module. You install the module in the terminal, the system is repaired. Bingo bango, job done. You should let Gruthar know that you fixed the computer. Yeah, I will do that. I will definitely do that. Let's talk to Gruthar. Gruthar, guess what?
You have restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for the pack.
Wait, you didn't have faith in humans? If you didn't trust humans, then why are you letting humans roam around in here? I guess it doesn't matter. You're welcome.
Is there something that I can do for you in return?
You said that you would let me know if you found a GECK here. Did you locate a second one? Because I've got one in my inventory that I picked up from the lockers down there. Yes, there is a GECK in the vault storage room. However, it is missing. I am sorry that I cannot give it to you as a reward. That's okay. I'll try to locate one elsewhere. Yes, I already picked it up. It's fine. It's all good. We're all good. And I think it's time for us to return to Arroyo now and finally complete our primary objective and save the town of Arroyo. They will be so overjoyed to see me marching in with a band of traveling companions. And we've got the GECK. They will be most overjoyed to see the GECK. Maybe they'll be happy we have these seed packets as well.
Chosen.
Yes, yes.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
The village dies. All of our futures die too.
I know.
We have little left in
Don't
both
worry.
time and essence.
I hear you, yes.
Hurry.
I am hurrying, yes. I have finally found the GECK, and I'm on my way home right now. Do not bother me anymore. And now we begin the long, arduous journey from Vault 13, the very southeast of the map, all the way up to the very northwest of the map. We're going to have to go... Boy. Fastest way there is probably a straight line, but it's going to... We're going to have to cross a lot of wilderness to get there. This is going to be the longest trek of our lives. Let's head from Vault 13. Let's not stop by the military base. Let's not stop by the bridge. Let's just head directly to New Reno. We'll head up to New Reno. Maybe we can do some bartering while we're there. But I'm certain, I'm certain, we're going to find so many different random encounters. How about this one? Caravaneers? Hello, how are you Caravaneers doing? Scared traveler? We got scarred and scared travelers. Wait a minute, I've heard of you. You're the do-gooder that's running around here saving and helping people. We don't like your kind, so buzz off. Fine, I don't want to... Wait, if you don't like me because I'm good karma, that must mean you have bad karma. And people with bad karma need to die. Put that gun away or else we'll be very mad. No, you'll be very dead. Oh, and my companion, my Deathclaw companion, has ripped off his robe. Oh, now we're getting into the fight. Goris was hit for 11 hit points. Oh, Goris is my guy. So Kitsune and Goris will come in and rip all of our enemies to shreds, while my friend Cassie and I just take potshots at them with our guns. I think that's a good strategy here. We have killed all of the Caravaneers, all the Caravan Masters. We can end combat. And we lost a lot of karma from doing that. It turns out these guys were not as evil as I had been led to believe. But nevertheless, we gained experience from doing that. Another 500 experience points roughly. So let's loot their corpses, maybe find some stim packs and ammo, and then continue on our journey. If I had known they were not bad karma, I might not have done this, but it's fine. I am fine with this. Now let's check out this armor I picked up a while ago, this combat armor. It's a high-tech armor made out of advanced defensive polymers. Is it better than the armor I have on right now, the Bridgekeeper's robes? That is level 35. This new one is level 35 as well. Is it the exact same? Yeah, it's the exact same. Well, do I want to wear the Bridgekeeper's robes or the assault? You know what? The Bridgekeeper's robes have a very distinct look about them. So I will wear the Bridgekeeper's robes. And it's a very unique armor. I think I kind of like it. So yeah, we'll keep wearing these robes. And now we continue on our journey northward. It's taking us some time, taking us a few days. But we're almost to New Reno, not too far away now. There's Golgotha. We're getting close. Nope. Sidetracked by mantises. A swarm of mantises. Let's see. Can I take them all out with a single grenade? That would be very handy. Although I don't think I have any grenades in my inventory, so probably not. Nope. We have killed the mantises for another 420 experience points. Okay, continuing forward. Getting closer and closer. It's so close. I can almost smell the stink. Oh, sidetracked again. This time by mobsters. Oh, mobsters fighting the Yakuza. Okay, let's stay out of it. Let's stay out of it as long as we can. Let's not try and get involved. And the fight is over. Yes. A couple of members are fleeing, but a lot of people are dead. If they're not going to attack me, then I'm going to loot the corpses and see if there's anything we can take. 36 coins, that's not bad. Let's see if we can find some stim packs. I'm always in the market for stim packs. No, they are not friendly at all. Alright, fine. If you're gonna fight me, then we're gonna put you down. It didn't have to be like this, but so be it. And is that it? I think that was every last gang member and Yakuza member in this field. So everyone is dead. We have gained some karma. And once again, we level up. Exquisite. And we get a perk. Oh, brother. Alright, what are we going to do now? Each ranged weapon attack costs 1 AP less to perform. Yeah, let's definitely do that, because instead of taking 2 general shots each turn, it means I might be able to take 2 aimed shots each turn. That's not even a contest. Yes, bonus rate of fire definitely sounds useful. Just dump all of them into the doctor skill. Get our doctor skill and our first aid past 100, getting close to 120 of them each. Yep, those are very useful skills to have in case our companions get injured. Past Golgotha here. We're going past Golgotha and New Reno. We're back here in New Reno. Yes. The mob families, the casino families, didn't really like us because we were allied with a specific family, the Mordino family. And then we killed all of the Mordinos that were at the stables. So I'm curious, is there anybody in this town that's going to welcome us with open arms? Anybody at all? Oh, who's angry with us today? Who just started a fight? Ah, yep, that's the Desperado, and here come the gangsters. Okay, if you want to pick a fight with us, we'll make you regret it. A lot of people are pulling out weapons around here. A lot of the prostitutes are pulling out shivs and knives. I'm hoping they're not going to go hostile on us. I have nothing against these women of the night. It's just these 2 bouncers that are picking a fight with us. They are the only ones that need to die. No one else need get involved. All of the bouncers have been killed. Both of the bouncers have been killed. I'm not sure who else is hostile with us still, but we can't end combat yet. It's probably everyone. Everyone in the casino is going to start pouring out and attacking us. Isn't that what's going to happen? All of these guys inside the Desperado, that's what it feels like. Oh no, that prostitute got cut. Oh, they got hit in the crossfire. Yep, and the prostitute has been killed. Well, to save these prostitutes from the Desperado gang members, we're going to have to kill every last person who runs the Desperado. And I should feel bad about it, but they're kind of jerks, and they're slavers, and they kind of deserve this. That sounded terrible. Casino, yeah, there are a lot of people inside the casino that are getting caught in the crossfire. It sounds like maybe some NPCs have just gone hostile against everyone in general. It's what it feels like. There's a lot of bullets flying, and we're shooting at Mordino's men. Mordino's men are shooting at us, but also Mordino's men are shooting at these random pimps and prostitutes. Prostitutes are getting killed. It's just very chaotic right now. Now, the Deathclaw just killed a random junkie. Yeah, our companion Goris just killed a random junkie. There's Morris's man here. The prostitutes are knifing this drunkard to death. It's just a lot of insanity. And that prostitute was hit and killed. And that other one's knifing the drunkard despite the fact that he's innocent and the other guy is shooting at her. Boy, there are a lot of pimps just going crazy today, killing all the There are going to be no women left in this town, because everyone has turned hostile to the women. I don't know why people are just brutalizing these prostitutes. I don't want to kill the casino patrons. End combat. End combat. We cannot end combat with hostile creatures nearby. I don't want to shoot any more people. We've killed almost all the Mordinos I can find. All the Mordinos here on the ground floor are dead. We don't need to shoot up the rest of the people in this casino. They've done nothing for us. Okay, bye. That one's dead. Can we end combat now, please? No. Okay, we can end combat now. We have killed all of the Mordinos. A lot of innocent bystanders got killed here. There was a lot of bloodshed here. Pretty much everyone inside the casino died when everyone turned hostile. We might be able to find some ammunition on their corpses, but we gained over 2,000 experience points for that assault. And we gained some karma, we lost some karma. Innocent people died, but people who deserved to die also died. Just a lot of death. We're bringing a lot of death our way now. Seeing as how we killed everybody on the first floor of this casino, why don't we come up here and finish the job? Let's go ahead and talk to our former employer, see if he'll exchange some words, but I assume we're going to have to do a lot of killing to get to him. Oh, never mind. Goris was hit for 22 hit points and killed. Yeah. It wasn't easy killing everyone on the first floor of the casino, so we probably won't be able to continue this rampage. We're just too injured. So never mind, we're not going to do this. Oh, that's fine anyway. You know, honestly, there's not a whole lot in this town. There's not an ammo dealer. I remember we killed him the first time we came through here. And I really doubt any of the casino owners want to see us. Even the ones that aren't allied with the Mordino, I'm sure will just shoot us on sight still. So we're going to continue onward. We're not going to stop by in this town after all. There's nothing here for us except death. Death for them and death for us. Instead, we will continue from New Reno towards Arroyo. Just head there straight as the crow flies. What is this? We encounter a traveler. Hail, fellow traveler! Hello, where are you headed? Oh, it doesn't really matter. I just decided to travel one day, and here I am. What do you do? I do odd jobs here and there, but mostly I just travel. Can you give me some directions? I don't know. I'm pretty new in the area, and I've only just been to the following areas. An old abandoned factory? I don't think I've been there. Yeah, a while back I came across an old factory that looked like it had been abandoned since the Great War. Looked pretty important, too, so I bet it's chock full of pre-war goods. I would have scavenged the place myself, but it's covered with some pissed-off man-eating plants. Oh, she's talking about the EPA. Yes, I've been to that location. Never mind. Thank you for not shooting us on sight. Goodbye. And continuing our journey, we're going to head past Redding and probably the Den, just to get to Arroyo. It's going to take some time, though. Let's not get sidetracked by anything. We're going to make it directly to Arroyo to turn in the GECK. They really need the GECK. And honestly, we have gone there straight as the crow flies and surprisingly encountered very little resistance. We are here. We're back at Arroyo. It didn't take hardly any effort whatsoever. Hello! I suddenly sense that my pack is in trouble. I am sorry to leave you, but I must check on my brothers. Oh, okay. So...
Chosen, the shadow of darkness arrived before you.
What happened?
Dark souls came. They took everyone.
Dark souls? That's not good. What do you mean?
A rush of wind came. On it were great dragonflies that spat flame. Evil men crawled from the beasts' bellies and brought death to our warriors.
And our warriors couldn't stop them because they were outgunned, right?
The spirit was willing, but the spearheads were weak. The evil ones burned our warriors with the lights of hell.
Did anybody survive?
All were dead or taken. My spirit returned to flesh only to reveal the truth to the chosen.
Okay, what happened to the ones who were taken?
A strange mist stole their minds and sent them to the land of sleep. The evil ones walked among the dreamers, yet did not dream.
I don't follow. Could you do me a favor and not speak in riddles for the first time in your life? I'm trying to wrap my head around what happened here. I'm suspecting the Enclave came by and killed everyone for funsies, because that's kind of what they do. But Lord only knows, with this guy just speaking around in circles.
The beasts swallowed all, then took to the wind.
Sounds terrible. Where did they go?
Did you never listen when I taught you the yearly dance of the wind spirits? South, of course.
Oh, yeah. Your descriptions were so vivid and powerful, Great Hakunin, that I was often stricken senseless for the duration of your lessons.
Yes, they traveled the wind south. I overheard the Dark Soul speaking. They plan to rest their beasts at a place named Navarro before crossing the great basin of our Earth Mother's tears.
Navarro, huh? I am aware of that location. I was planning on going there eventually. What do you want me to do?
For me, nothing. Chosen, you must seek the fold of the Dark Ones and rescue our people.
I'll do my best.
You are the Chosen. You must do.
That was the first time I understood what you meant. Okay, I don't see his corpse around here. Oh, there it is. Hello! Here is Hakunin's corpse. It's got nothing on it. And, yep, there's the bridge. The bridge is destroyed. Can't make our way back there now, can I? I do see some dead corpses over... Yeah, villager, dead. And there is the guard who gave me my spear. My very first good weapon. He's dead too. Great! Great. I'm glad I went through all the trouble of getting the GECK and rushing it back here, only to have everyone be dead. Amazing. Okay. Dang. Now what? We lost our companion, our Deathclaw companion. He's rushed back to Vault 13 on the opposite side of the map. So it's going to be difficult to get him back. I guess we'll just leave. It's not like there's anything we can do here. So, okay. Be back later. There it is, directly south, about 20 squares. Pretty far away. Well, I don't know if I'm on a time limit to rescue the people from my town. I don't think so. I think I have no idea what they're doing in Navarro, but... Okay, I guess we're going to make our way towards Navarro. Why don't we head to Klamath and resupply there? This has not gone nearly as well as I would have hoped. Arroyo has been destroyed. We might be able to rebuild it, but... Yeah, now that we've とGECK, but our people are captured and being held hostage at Navarro, or being tortured at Navarro. I have no idea. We're going to make our way back to Navarro. We're going to make our way to Navarro eventually, but... boy, we're in no rush. Well, while we're here in Klamath, let's do some bartering. You got any caps? You got 2 stim packs. I'll take your 2 stim packs. I feel like we're going to have to get involved in a really tough fight over at the Enclave base of Navarro. It's going to be really tough. So let's grab all of the healing supplies we can get our hands on and all of the ammunition we can get our hands on, because it's going to be a tough battle, I feel like. By the way, can you tell me about this guy here named Sulik? Sulik's a tribal that's working here to pay off a debt he owes. He's not a slave. We don't have slaves here in Klamath. He's paying off a debt. What do you mean by that? Well, you see, Sulik got real upset one night and had too much booze. Then, when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. He did nearly $500 worth of damage, just now getting the place repaired. Why did he get so upset? He said he'd found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers, but you'd have to ask him more about that. He's here until you can pay off the rest of his damage. How much does he have to work off? He still has to pay off $350. If he weren't so lazy and shiftless, it would go quicker for him. He's not leaving here until his debt is paid in full. That's a lot of money. He might be here for a long time. I mean, it's not really a lot of money. I've got 12,000 caps. Well, he may be slow, but he does sort of grow on you after a while. Ooh. Now, that's enough jaw flapping. Do you need anything else? Can I pay his debt? Well, okay then. If you really want to pay for the damage he caused, I guess all of you tribals really stick together. Yeah, I do. I have enough money to pay for the damages that he caused. You must be crazy. But I'll sure be glad to have that damn tribal away from here. Go, get rid of it. I didn't love him anyway. Somehow, I think Sulik might actually miss being here. But we'll be back to visit sometime, I'm sure. Right now, though, it's time for us to be going.
We be here.
So, Sulik, would you like to come with me? We might be able to find your sister in the course of my travels.
We're there. Grandpa Bone say we might find Sis with you.
I hope so. In any case, it will be nice to travel with you and your giant gross bone in your nose.
Not just Grandpa Bone, all tribe spirits. Grandpa Bone just wiser and stronger than the rest. Let's ease on down.
Oh good, you speak in riddles too. It's kind of like bringing my village elder with me, which is a terrible idea. Hopefully you're a better fighter than he was. He's dead now. What kind of weapons do you use?
We be good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
One of those items is not like the other. If I find a submachine gun, I will give it to you. Also, can you consult the spirits for me?
The spirits are sometimes hard to understand. They see things you and we can't.
What do the spirits tell you about this place?
That which is a door does not always lead to anywhere. That which is not a door does.
I don't think I'm going to be asking you for advice anymore. I suppose that's it for now. We've gotten a lot done. We finally encountered Vault 13, went inside, made a huge discovery, all the talking Deathclaws, found the GECK, journeyed all the way across the map to turn the GECK in, only to realize that our town of Arroyo has been completely and utterly destroyed. So we're going to try and rebuild it by retrieving our townsfolk from the, the Enclave base at Navarro. It might take some time to get to them, but I'm hoping we'll be able to rescue them. I hope it's not time limited. We're going to make our way there, I guess, as soon as possible. I'm worried that might be time limited as well, but we're gonna have to get some better gear. We've got some pretty strong weapons and some pretty strong companions and some pretty strong armor, but I think we can stand to have that improved. So we're gonna loop around and make our way to Navarro as soon as it seems feasible that we can take on heavily armored Enclave soldiers, although it still seems like no matter how powerful we get, it's going to be 4 of us against an entire army of them. So it's going to be a little one-sided. We'll head towards Navarro next time. We'll start heading in that general direction. Might take some detours getting there, though. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Fallout 2. Thank you for joining me.